here from Parallax Transformations, helping emerging entrepreneurs build adventure lifestyle businesses. In today's video, today's discussion is about how to bring those seemingly impossible goals, impossible dreams into reality for us. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 points on how to do this and weave in a personal story of what is actually unfolding and playing out right now, and share some really fun, great content, evidence that we just filmed this morning around this as well. So the first thing, what do I mean by those seemingly impossible goals? One of the things that we talk about is dream big enough, create goals big enough, so big that they scare you. Or build dreams and goals so big that we've got no idea how to create them. We've got to go on the adventure and find out step by step of how we're going to create them and build them into a reality. If we knew all the answers and all the steps, it's kind of like, well, they're probably too small. So that's the first step. The first step is just dream so big, crazy out of this world. Personally, I believe the world has been kind of dulled down. We have visionaries in the world that create amazing things, but for the most part, a lot of people are just told what to do, follow the rules, don't think for yourself, and just get this outcome. And it kind of kills our creativity a little bit. This is certainly the case for me and a lot of the people that I've worked with. So put yourself into this Disneyland space. Like, what is something so crazy, so cool, so big? Now, my example of this was a few years ago. I decided I wanted to ride motorbikes to base camp, Nepal, Mount Everest, from I don't know where. Indonesia, maybe, Thailand, somewhere in Asia. And I was like, that's crazy. That was a few years ago. I never knew how to create it. But it was there. And it was something that sort of has come up over the last few years, of this crazy goal that maybe we'll do. The second step is tell people about it. Once you've come up with it, tell people about it. Now, I know that we live in a world, some of us, a lot of people that I've talked to, and especially coming from New Zealand, we've got this kind of thing, if you step out of line, people will pull you back in, and there's a fear of judgment around it, I guess. There's a fear of going, don't be so stupid, that would never be possible. But share it with someone, be vulnerable, share your crazy big dreams. Because by doing this, what happens is we build it. We every time we talk about it, we feel the emotion come up. We start picturing it and visioning it of how it could be. We start hearing the sounds from what it is that we're going to create, and with the right people getting the support and the input, and it starts coming to life. My example for my dream was I told my brother about it. I told my brother about it years ago, and then I told him about it again when I moved to Indonesia about a year and a half ago. And over the last year and a half, he starts telling other people about it. We're standing at parties like, oh yeah, so what's the plan? What are you going to do? He's like, yeah, we're going to, kind of jokingly, mind you, oh yeah, we're going to ride motorbikes to base camp Everest. And people are like, no way, you can't do that. That's crazy. Which is kind of cool because that gave us more like, I'm a bit rebellious. I say, what, you think that's crazy? Well, let me show you, I'm going to do it. And it just builds it up a little bit more. It started getting really exciting. The third step is just take it. I feel like this is where maybe a lot of people get caught up. I don't know, have you ever had something so big, so grandiose, so far away, you're like, that's too big, and you just kind of push it away? Whereas the alternative to that is just take one little step. Even if it seems seemingly irrelevant to the end, it's totally relevant to getting started. Take one little step in the right direction. In my case, what it was after sharing this with my brother, I actually went away and started looking on YouTube around motorbikes that could be a potential. They're really expensive here. Adventure bikes, Hondas or BMWs or whatever, they charge like 200% luxury import tax here in Indonesia. There's no way I'm going to afford that. I don't want to pay that. But I found this one manufacturer, Hunter, and they manufacture Hunter Maverick 500s. It's very similar to a CB500X Honda, which is the benchmark for this kind of bike. It's pretty cool. And I shared that with my brother, and of course he goes and gets even more excited about it, so we bring it to life even more. The next thing is we find ourselves, the next small step was we're driving to the factory down in Jimbaran, 20 minutes from where we live, and we're test driving this bike. He ends up going and putting a $1,000 purchase deposit on it after riding it, and now here we are. We've got a trial bike, so he's basically said he's buying one. And I don't know where I'm going to get the money for it. He's already put $1,000 on it, and here we are with one of these, a brand new Hunter Maverick 500, test driving it around Ahmed here in Bali for the weekend. The goal, the dream seems so much bigger now. I honestly can't believe it, and this is why I'm excited sharing this message with you. So I want to show you some of the content that we filmed this morning and bringing this to life. This is the evidence, and this is me sharing my dream with you guys. It feels like a bit of accountability, actually. Here it is. Let me know what you think of my dream, where we're going, what we're doing. Tell me it's crazy. Tell me it's impossible, because I'm here. I want to prove you wrong. Or give me support as well. I'd love that. Check it out, and also share what your dreams are. What's your big, crazy, seemingly previously impossible dream that you bring into the future? Talk to you soon.
Take a ride and you will see.